Hey,
Hi, Charles.
Charles, how you
Hi,
doing?
Pippa, Brandon. How's it going?
Lovely,
Good. How are
man.
you?
Good. I really, really enjoyed your show. I'm still
Great.
trying to figure it out, put it all together. But I
Mhm.
Yeah.
just wanted to say, based on how your show is all about sort of ideas and coincidences and things like that, Brandon, I actually met you. I believe it was 4 years ago to this exact very day. So I think it's so funny that we get to do this again
Wait,
at
what?
this time.
Search? God friended me?
Uh, yeah, God friended me. Yeah, it was at
Holy
the upfronts.
smacks. Oh, at the
Yeah,
upfronts. Wow, that was
the
still a thing at the
upfronts.
time. That was before
That's
You
so
COVID.
actually
Yeah.
crossed
cool.
over. You were on the other side of the carpet and
I was,
crossed over, and we chatted a little more informally like that. So
well, hey, man, it's a pleasure to see you again.
That's so nice. I'm so pleased
yeah,
that we had to witness this.
Holy
What a
smacks.
beautiful moment.
I just
You should
remembered
get
it, put
caught.
it all together when when we were booking. And
Yeah.
so I want to jump off that because you're a minister's kid, and this show, I didn't think of it sort of overtly in that way. When I'm watching it, I didn't think about sort of the religious, I guess, undertones or
Mhm.
metaphors. But then when I'm putting it together in my head, the idea of water, of birth, of rebirth, even your character's name, for example, I really
Yeah.
get a sort of a sense of that. I get a sense that
Wow.
they're, I don't know if you feel that way, Pip. I don't know if you feel that way either, but I feel like there's sort of like a real sort of religious sort of undertones or question in the show. What do you think
That's
about that?
fascinating.
I
That's
hadn't
fascinating.
even.
Yeah, I haven't thought of that either. I mean, you brought a whole new
Yeah.
perspective on it.
A new layer too.
Yeah, because she's constantly getting like quote unquote baptized and rebirthed with yeah.
Really, yeah.
I'll be honest, I can't really say off the top of my head the
Same.
correlation between the two, but you definitely have my brain spinning about it.
Me too,
Well,
Charles.
yeah. So, because I was thinking before, why are there so many? I like all there's a lot of bath scenes in it. But then I was like,
Mm,
okay, maybe that sort of serves for something else.
I
mm.
love that
But
you've
Pick that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot. I mean, I have a lot of sort of I spent a lot of time after I had watched it, just sort of thinking about it,
Mm.
reading interviews with the two of you. Do you have theories about the show? Do you have ideas about the show? Sort of, maybe not what was on screen, but sort of what was below the surface, so to speak.
Mm.
Well, I think there's a definitely a kind of a deep-rooted conversation about mental health
Yeah.
and how safe one feels within the parameters of social media,
Mhm.
and can you feel safe in social media? Because if you're willing to share your life on social media, how safe is it, I suppose, in a
Mhm.
way? And you said something earlier about being a victim and being a victim of it, but also manipulating it. And it kind of it works both ways, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You can totally manipulate it for your own good. But it can
It
then
can
no
take
one's
over
bigger than
you.
social media. I think
No.
that's the thing. That it's bigger than
Yeah.
all of us, and it's such a machine.
Yeah.
It's like a beast. So I
Yeah.
suppose there's like quite serious conversations about that, and obviously caring for parents who aren't well. Or there's lots of different that we actually haven't talked about that
Mhm.
in terms of Becky Sasha being a carer for a parent who isn't well. And I think there are kind of, yes, it's about social media, but there are also quite deep rooted
Conversations that have to happen
conversations
in it.
that hopefully the audience will
Yeah.
pick up on, like you did with the I
With the
love
religious
yeah, the
thing.
bath stuff.
Yeah.
Like that gave me tingles. Like I hadn't even thought of that.
Mm.
Mm,
We have to
Well, I
talk
just
to
want
Alice about that one.
mm.
Yeah, I just wanted to say too that you are both phenomenal in the series, and it does start for me those conversations. The ending. I was so satisfied with the ending, even though I
Oh,
had more
good.
questions about it. I really feel like it's such an interactive, like puzzle piece of a show, and you're both so great in it. And I just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much,
Really
Charles.
appreciate
Thank
that.
you. It's so kind.